All right, we welcome you to another edition of Rams All Access. Brian Roth along with Mark Driscoll. Thanks for joining us once again. It's a special bowl edition. Colorado State for the fourth consecutive year going bowling. And Mark, what a way to close out this season for CSU. We'll talk about the Idaho Potato Bowl coming up in a minute. Coming up on December the 22nd, they'll take on the Vandals of Idaho. But how did the Rams get to this point? Well, it's pretty simple. This is a football team that's playing their best football towards the end of the year. They close out the regular season, win 4 of their final 5 games. And what can you say about the performance a couple weeks ago at San Diego State? I mean, that was masterful.
That was fun, number one, fun to watch. Number two, it was masterful. It's a privilege, really, to be around a football team that every week just gets better and better and better. And we watched through 12 games, Brian, we watched those Rams get better and better. The offense of the Colorado State Rams has got to be as hot and as good as any in the country right now. Virtually unstoppable. Played some good defense against some good defenses here at the end of the year. Moved the ball consistently on the ground, through the air. Great mix of plays, just fantastic. The Ram defense also improved week after week after week. Stumbled a little at the Air Force game. Came right back, made adjustments, played hard. It was a great season, and particularly because of where the Rams came from and where they ended.
You know, you go back to the Wyoming loss, which I know was devastating to a lot of folks, certainly this team, but really that seemed to be the turning point to this contest. This is a football team that has played its best football after that game. Of course, the Utah State game, 2 close losses, the only 2 blemishes on the record. But, Mark, that's what you like to see out of your team, don't you? I mean, does your football team improve from game 1, now in this case, game number 12? And Mike Bobo, for the second consecutive year, has his football team peaking, ascending throughout the course of the year.
Yeah, you look for maybe 4 or 5 things on a football team, Brian, and how they're coached. Are they in good condition? What kind of adjustments do they make during the game, during the season? Are the players improving? Are they getting stronger, bigger, better, faster? Do they find ways to win at the end of the year? And then, by the way, are they playing their best football at the end of the year? Rams fit all 5 of those. They've done an outstanding job, the coaching staff, getting the team ready to play, helping them improve, getting them over bumps along the way, to the point where now I don't know how many teams, certainly in the Mountain West and even around the rest of the country, really want to play these Rams right now.
Yeah, well, even on the post-game show in San Diego a few weeks back, we talked to Nolan Peralta and Marty Cesario, our sideline guy, asked him, what does this say about the Rams? He said that we're the best team at the Mountain West Conference. I think they truly believe that. Obviously, it's a moot point now as we move on to the Bulls, but this is a Ram football team playing as well as anybody in the country right now. So we move forward now, 4th consecutive bowl game. It's always great. 15 more practices for Mike Bobo and the Rams, and on December the 22nd, the famous Potato Idaho Bowl, I think that's what they call it, up in the blue turf against Boise.
Up where they grow a lot of potatoes.
Right. They'll take on the Vandals of Idaho out of the Sun Belt. And, we don't know a ton about this team yet as we continue to learn more about them. But this is a football team that went 8-4 this season. And like Colorado State did, they closed out the year strong. They won 6 of their final 7 games.
They're a team that is very, very balanced on offense. Almost exactly the same number of passes and runs. They kind of run the zone read, this offense that the fans have gotten used to seeing many of the teams play. Matt Linehan, the quarterback, son of Scott Linehan, the offensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys, a family that has a great tradition with the University of Idaho. This is a team that's got an experienced defense, a lot of seniors on that defense. They give up a lot of yards, so this will be interesting for them to try to figure out how to stop the Colorado State Rams. But Idaho played their best football at the end of the year, as you say, just like the Rams. So 2 teams peaking in a bowl game, going to be fun.
Yeah, Colorado State, the wise guys down in Vegas believe them to be close to a 2-touchdown favorite in this contest. And look, I mean, how can you not think that Colorado State won't continue to play well going into the bowl game? I know you're going to lose a little momentum with the break. It'll be nearly a month between games, but I mean, do we expect Colorado State to go out and light up the scoreboard on the 22nd? Yes, I do.
Oh, I think so. We did get some news this week about Marvin Kinsey Jr. Really, our hearts are broken for him, a freshman running back.
Yeah, torn ACL.
Got an amazing future here at Colorado State. He'll be back. He'll be stronger. These days, these young men come back from these ACLs. But that's was some of the only kind of sad news we've had, other than it's it's all good for the Rams, the way they ended the season and now in a bowl game.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of fun coming up on the 22nd from the Blue Turf at Boise as the Rams and the Vandals hook up. It'll be a 5 p.m. kickoff. Well, until then, a lot of things to do to get you prepped for the game, including another episode of The Grind. It was just released. Make sure to check that out online as well. All right, that'll do it. We'll talk to you again coming up in Boise in about, well, another couple weeks. For Mark Driscoll, Brian Roth saying so long. Thanks for watching Rams All Access.